Hello everybody, I'm Hailey Feldman. This is My Chic Style Live on Amazon Live. We're just getting started here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I have so many quiet luxury finds for you guys today. You could join on your computer, you could join on your desktop mobile, and of course, conveniently on your Amazon Live app and Prime Video. I'm just putting on a little bit of eyeliner so that I could brighten myself up here today. I left my eyeliner in the bag that I'm going to be showing you guys today. Promos are on and everything is tagged conveniently here on the carousel. I'm just doing a little bit of a sound check here, make sure everything is good to go. I'm just doing a little bit of a looks like we're good to go. Okay, cool. And claim deals now, of course. So exciting. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here. Nice, pretty bag. And do my little opening. Okay, so how is everybody? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. I am live every single Tuesday and Friday on Amazon for women's fashion and style. I have a show tomorrow as well, which is really exciting. Usually we don't do a Wednesday show, but I decided to squeeze an extra show in for you guys this week because I'm doing a live show with Pinspark Fashion, and I have some of their pieces tagged on this show. I think just 1 2-piece set. So I also host on their Amazon Live channel, and we do shows every single, like 3 times a month. So that'll be tomorrow morning. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do like a little activewear, sporty chic activewear additional show for my gals tomorrow. So that'll be fun, and that's at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then we also have our every Friday, 12:15 show too. Today is the final part of our Quiet Luxury series, and we had so much fun with the first 2 shows that I decided to kind of go with it. You guys really direct my, you guys direct the themes. So I like to, you know, every single time I do a show, it's always women's fashion. It's always, you know, we do a little bit of beauty here and there, and sometimes during sales, like Amazon's big spring sale, my first show is scheduled, sometimes we'll do like a little bit of home, but overall just classic chic style, right? Within a specific budget. So I really love to continue with trends and also with themes that you guys are really enjoying. So this is our quiet luxury wrap up of today. So some of the same products that we've been doing and some new as well, like this really pretty shirt that I have on too, which is really interesting. I can't wait to talk you through this first product in the carousel. Again, I'm Hailey and this is My Chic Style Live. I am in St. Petersburg, Florida, just moved from Palm Beach. If you guys know Palm Beach, drop a comment. I would love to chat with you. I know you guys are busy, you're on your lunch break, and you have a million things going on. So, but if you want to say hi, I would love to hear from you. It's always fun to meet you guys. So yeah, Quiet Luxury is all about understated elegance, and that's the title of the show. It is about less is more, and not being too showy, right? We're not doing tons of labels. We're not doing big, gaudy jewelry. We're keeping it very, very simple, very classic, very elegant. These are timeless looks that are never gonna go out of style. Quiet luxury means letting the fashion do the work for you, that effortless elegance, where it doesn't look like you tried too hard, but really we're putting whole outfits together. If you follow me during the show, I will get notified and I'll be able to give you a little bit of a shout out as well, which is exciting. So if you do that, excellent. Great. And of course, join here on Amazon Live to shop all of the amazing products that I have available for sale for Prime members. 2-day shipping, maybe even faster, depending. Okay, my little notes before we jump into our first item. Again, I'm Hailey. This is my live shopping show. I produce and curate everything myself for women who appreciate timeless classic style, elegance on a budget, right? How to put an outfit together, that's the tricky part. It's very easy to buy in bulk. Fast fashion, we don't do that here, right? We love to get pieces that are timeless, that build our wardrobe, that capsule wardrobe, keyword phrase, but we don't like to have a lot of stuff. That's easy. Prices have never been lower, ever. We are seeing records as far as online shopping goes, especially with women's fashion and style. Anybody could buy a ton of stuff. Not everyone could put it all together, right? Gone are the days that more equals having a bigger budget, right? Everybody could have a totally full wardrobe. What everybody cannot have is the ability to put it all together. So my philosophy is buy the outfit, and if you can't buy the outfit, at least make sure that you have something that you already own in your wardrobe that you could wear the piece with, okay? And we're gonna be talking through that. So lots of products to get through today, and also we have tons of outfit ideas and style tips, how to put things together and how to get that quiet luxury look. So, promos are on. I have up to 50% off deals for you guys only. And then I also have some brand new finds here on the show today. Welcome, happy Tuesday, our regular slot here on Amazon Live. So good to see you. Okay, an interesting button-down shirt. As far as quiet luxury and that trend goes, it doesn't get more quiet luxury than just a simple white Oxford. And you guys see me wearing these constantly because it's just the classic chic wardrobe staple piece. If you already have a classic white button down that is nice and fresh and doesn't have any stains and is still kind of intact as far as its structure, then great, hang tight with me. I have more finds for you. Let me get through the product carousel. Also, a quick note, if you would like to see something that's further along, I know you guys don't have 2 hours for the whole show runtime, just let me know. I'm happy to skip ahead. It's no problem here for you guys. Okay, so this is a new find. I like the price point. The fabric is interesting. We've done a few of these white button downs before. This is a well reviewed brand. It's my first time buying from them, and I was pretty impressed. They also, this shirt has 3 sustainability features on the product page, which I really, really like. The safer chemicals, the worker well-being, and of course the recycled materials. That's a part of Amazon's climate pledge friendly piece. It's a nice thing to look at when you're kind of choosing between 2 different products that look very, very similar. I like to look at that. Just a little smart shopping tip on Amazon Fashion. And then also over 500 have been bought in the past month of this shirt, which is pretty incredible. That's a very, very high volume, right? That little piece as of today. It comes in so many different sizes and colors. I'm just gonna pull it up here on my Amazon Live app. Again, I'm Hailey. Use that chat and hit the follow button for fabulous classic women's sporty, elegant, fabulous style. All right, so here it is. I don't know if you guys could see that a little bit on my television here. You could select all different options. Look how highly rated it is. It's a very highly rated shirt. The available sizes in my color, which is classic white, extra small, which is what I'm wearing. That's my regular size. It's a nice slim fit, so take your regular size. It fits like a glove. I really like it. It's also available in small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large, and even more so, 3X large, 4X large, Isn't that wonderful? So we have lots of options. No matter what size you are, there should be something for you in lots of colors. I recommend just going with the classic white as far as the quiet luxury aesthetic goes. We just want to keep it very simple, very polished and elegant. And the classic white is easy because it's a go-to kind of mix and match staple, right? We could just easily layer. It serves as your base piece. 74% nylon and 26% spandex. I have to tell you that when I got this, it arrived yesterday. And I opened it up and I was surprised. When I chose this shirt, I chose it because I thought the fabric was interesting. So think of your favorite sports bra, your favorite skirt maybe, or leggings. Nylon spandex, that's usually what you see in activewear, right? Very breathable, very stretchy. Look how it stretches here. See that? See how the fabric really, really stretches? So you're gonna have a lot more, wiggle room here as far as movability and just movement overall with this shirt, especially if you're kind of in between sizes. I like this fabric. But it is a performance fabric, meaning this is a great piece to travel with. It has that wrinkle-free component that you would find in a nice legging that without any polyester, right? With my base layer, I always like to, oh my gosh, there's a dog that is just going crazy. Can you guys hear that? Is that coming through? Somebody at the building across from where I live in St. Petersburg is constantly leaving their dog out on the balcony, and the dog just barks and barks. I don't know what to do because I'm such an animal lover. Sorry, little, just a personal note here. It's like cringy, right? Because bring your dog in. I feel so bad for this dog, but it just barks and barks and barks. It's just maddening sometimes. So I hope it's not too distracting. Sorry, guys. Back to this. So this is a great way to avoid the polyester with your base layer, right? That's something that I really like to encourage my shoppers to do, which is to avoid anything too hot, which the polyester can tend to get a little bit warm for your base layer. I don't mind it mixed into layering pieces, etc. But for my base, I want it to be, a breathable fabric. So I like to have the cottons. I like to have the nylon spandex caught my eye. A lot of these white Oxfords I've found in my tons of research and curating these shows with you guys on Amazon Live. A lot of these wrinkle-free titles, right? They say wrinkle-free in the title. And that always pulls a red flag for me. That means that the fabric is not going to be what I would put on for my base layer where we're gonna style it up. I don't like the polyester stuff. I don't mind it a little bit in because I have another shirt tagged, another white button down, and it has a little bit in it. That's okay because that keeps the wrinkles. It just makes it a little bit more performance-y, the fabric, and keeps prices lower too. So, but as far as that being the number one fabric composition, I move away from it. So just a little tip there. When it says wrinkle-free when you're looking at different Oxfords on Amazon Fashion, just be cautious of that. Always, always be a smart shopper and check the fabric composition. Fabrics tell a story. They explain price points. They will tell you if it's skin friendly for you or not. It's just kind of little things to remember when you're shopping on Amazon Fashion, right? I just like this. I threw it in the wash. It was super easy, and it's just a nice structured shirt. I usually go for 100% cotton with these button downs, and we've done that a lot with the Amazon Essentials top. We love that one, right? But this one is just a very practical staple. I'm really loving the fabric, even more so now that I've been wearing it since the beginning of the show. Really lovely collared up. You could even button it all the way, which makes it a little bit more high fashion for me. Very pretty, a little bit more intentional. Let's take a look and see what we think. It might look a little bit overdone, but do you see how that, it's very, very small. With the right blazer, which we're gonna layer in a bit, it's kind of cool. Christian Dior does a lot of this. It's a very, and Chloe, the designer, it's kind of a fun, intentional way to take something very, very simple, like a classic white button down, and just make it a little bit more high fashion looking. But for this one, we're gonna just make it very effortless, elegant, and quiet luxury. And we're going to just have one button unbuttoned, and everything else is nice and structured. So nice fabric, a little bit of a spin on our classic white 100% cotton button down, tucked into a nice high waist, wide leg jean. It's very, very simple. I'm not showing you anything that hasn't been done before, and that's for a reason, right? Quiet luxury means emulating the way that it's been done the right way before, right? Even our style icon, Jackie Kennedy, Jackie O, she was inspired by her time in Paris, where the women in Paris always are wearing a classic white button down, tucked in nicely with a really cool trouser. It's very effortless, it's very elegant, you're gonna be comfortable, and you're always gonna look chic and lovely. But of course, we're making it a little bit modern. We're adding this high waist, wide leg trend right now, and we have a really cool pair of designer jeans to complete this look for right now. So it's all about mixing and matching and kind of being smart about how you spend your money. This is a bit more of a splurge, although there's a big discount I see attached to it right now. You guys are lucky if you buy them today. When I bought them, they were full price. A really, really great brand, Frame Denim. I'm sure you've heard of it before. If you haven't bought a new pair of jeans like I had not in years, really, I know it's shameful, then take a look at these jeans. I have another pair of designer jeans tagged, and then a little bit more of an affordable one as well by Goelia. But a nice investment. I will always tell you where to spend and where to save. This is a great jean to invest in. This is where I would say you want to do a little splurge, and then a classic white button down. We don't need to spend more than $35 on that. Maybe 50, maybe, gosh, if it's like the holy grail of shirts, right? So knowing what I know about fashion, right? This is my job to curate the best pieces for you, and the best pieces meaning fitting into our aesthetic, our quiet luxury, classic chic, timeless, elegant, show-stopping, gorgeous aesthetic, but also looking at the price points, looking at the amount, the quantity, how many similar pieces are out there, right? So looking at the competition, it's like, being at work and kind of evaluating a stock or a company. It's the same thing with fashion, right? So just having like that business mindset in how you're going to spend and how you're going to save. Okay, so nice high waist, wide leg jean, such a great investment. You will not be sad with that. It took me a long time to land on these two new pairs of jeans, and I'm so glad that I did it, right? Always good to just pinch your pennies and wait. If you can't buy it now, that's no problem. You and the rest of the world, my constant struggle, right? So just save it and save a little money, put it away, and come back to our next show tomorrow or Friday, right? And then we'll style it up. Again, I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live, and we are doing classic chic, quiet luxury items for women here today. Okay, how to look expensive on a budget in this Parisian chic look. Here you have it, another staple piece to have and to hold forever, ever, ever. Get that beautiful slim fit blazer. This is not an exact product match. It's as close as I could get The blazer selection I have found has been a bit of a struggle on Amazon Fashion. We've done 2 different blazers now, 2 or 3 different blazers on my show, because it's just the easiest way to elevate any outfit is to put on like a nice little blazer, but it's a difficult category. I find that the prices really, for the look that I want on Amazon Fashion, I find that the prices really start in this kind of 40, 50 range for something that's going to hold up a little bit, right? I am about to get another blazer. I think I'm going to be able to have it on my Friday show. We did one last week and it was okay, but it just looked a little bit too suit business-like, you know? And I don't like that. That's not what we're going for. Quiet luxury does not mean office chic, right? No, it's more Parisian chic. It's creating a look that is very polished, very elegant, but not overdone and not too corporate looking and not too college preppy looking, right? We're not doing that. We're just doing that classic Ralph Lauren, gorgeous, sleek, lovely look, right? Just to add simple blazer, it really just does wonders for one's figure and for the look overall. So this one, Anna, go up. My dog Anna is like so, it's actually her birthday today, my dog's birthday. Happy birthday to my dog Anna. Anna, I'm working right now, honey. She's looking, if I could only turn my camera, and I can't right now because it would mess up the shot, but she is just like looking at the couch, looking at me, and my dog Scarlett, my other Cavalier, is sitting where she wants to sit. So instead of going to the opposite end of the couch and making yourself comfortable, she's making a whole big thing out of it. Anna, really, this is not the best timing to be a diva. Anna, you want to say hi? Oh, now she's sitting next to Scarlett. Dog mom problems. Okay, this is a really pretty way to not spend too much and to be really, really comfortable without, deviating from the quiet luxury outfit. Now, look how I have it pre-styled. I have it with the Zigu pullover white top here, and I styled it over. So just like another way to look at this top. It is a sweater cardigan blazer. It's a mouthful, right? So you look, feel that. Isn't this to me is very Ralph Lauren looking, but it's a sweater. See that? So you have the same effect as a blazer, but it is a softer fabric. I really like this for traveling. I like it for the plane as well. Again, hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Use that chat, hit that follow button here for classic chic women's style and fashion. Quiet luxury. Quiet luxury means don't overdo it, no labels, nothing too showy, not overstyled. We're keeping it very, very simple and elegant. That's what that is, right? So this is a one size up from my regular size, so bear with me on it. It's a little bit longer for me, but it has that same blazer effect that I really enjoy. Now, if you're more on the petite side, just take a size down. This is the size small. I love Grace Karen. We do a lot with this brand. It's a very nice, elegant brand on Amazon. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking the sweater fabric and I'm just kind of cuffing it up a little bit so that the sleeve of my shirt shows, right? Do you see how it's a little bit more intentional than just here, right? Doing it like this makes it a bit more intentional, a bit more styled, but it's not overdone. So that's the key with quiet luxury. The more that you do, the less it's going to be quiet luxury, right? So think effortless elegance, the I didn't try it all kind of look. But of course, we still want to be intentional and have people say, wow, she's she has really good style. So that's what you're getting here. Now just kind of pull this down. So the sleeves could really do wonders for something like this in order to rock it the right way. Isn't that amazing? Do you see how the sleeves, just by cuffing the sleeves ever so slightly, taking that extra 45 seconds just to style it up will really make or break the overall look. It's just small little notes here so that if you get this outfit, or maybe you're just watching this to get some inspiration, a lot of my gals do, just before you walk out that door, take one little second to look in the mirror and say, can I just make it a little bit more intentional here, right? Seeing that little bit of white here, it just adds a little bit more of a polished element here. All right, so a nice sweater, cardigan, blazer in the classic navy color. Cannot go wrong. And then I have it pre-styled here with my Zigu top, which is also in the carousel. Everything that I have is tagged in the carousel, and I also have some exclusive discounts for my shoppers here only. So if you're watching this in the future, hello future people, you're not getting the discounts that my shoppers are getting. With the claim deals now, you know that you don't have to buy it during the show, but you do have to add it to your cart. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, but those are the rules. So just know that because the coupon will auto-populate into your Amazon checkout, into your cart. It'll just automatically be applied. So I'm not allowed to send you the actual promo codes. I'll get in trouble. I think we did that once here, and Amazon Live was like, Hailey, you can't do that. So don't want to upset the powers that be. All right, so adding a little bit of a sporty chic element. This is a really great piece here. I love it. I've had it for a couple of years now, which is nice. Or how many? Like a couple of years, or what it would be? What would be the, maybe 2 years? It's really pretty. This is a nice puffer vest, a really nice length as well in the khaki color. And it's available in the sizes small, which is what I have. Small, medium, large, and extra, extra large. It's just a really cute little add-on here that I love. So kind of fun, still very polished and cute and fun, but just adding a little bit of warmth to our outfit so that it's a little bit more appropriate for right now. I cannot believe how cold it is in Florida, so I'm sure it's cold where you are too. This is something I'm going to circle back to, this puffer coat, and we're going to actually pair it with my high waist, wide leg wear to work pants, and it's going to look so good. Very quiet luxury, very expensive. I'm going to blow your minds with this. This one, if it's styled the right way, you know, I'm okay with it with this outfit. I don't think it's not as good as it's going to look with the work pants. It's a nice little balance here. But I like it with a dark jean, and I like it over the white pullover, the Zigu, and you could really, really layer this up a lot. Same thing with this beautiful jacket. This is one of my favorites, and we did this coat after. So okay, when did we first look at this coat? We did this coat after I showed. What did we do with the Arakan claws? I forget the name. I forget what it was. I think it was just like a nice. I think it was just like a nice pullover sweater we did with the Arakan claws, and I loved this brand so much that I found them like through the Amazon influencers. I found the brand, and I was able to reach out to them and tell them, I was like, hey, my shoppers and I really loved your sweater. Like, any chance you could send me some nice kind of spring layers, kind of transitional pieces for me to show my shoppers and for us to kind of get to know your brand a little bit better. And so they sent me this. And I just think it's a nice piece. This is very, very in style, but it has that kind of effortless, quiet luxury look that made me decide to put it on a few of my shows. And I know that right now we're kind of moving away from purchasing warmer layers, but I advise you to take a second look at this one, especially if you're going to be traveling. Pardon me, my sock, the way that I put it here, it's just pushing into my foot with the boot. You know when you don't put the sock on or it doesn't align, anyway, you guys are like, Hailey, get it together. I just love this for a traveling piece, and it really leans into this very celebrity promoted style right now, this trend for spring 2026, which is the wide leg baggy jean with this long designer overcoat that is also kind of that relaxed casual look, that kind of slouchy, not too styled, and it's the perfect addition to our quiet luxury wardrobe, right? Right, you don't want to overdo it. And same with this, with the Grace Karen, we're doing the same thing with the sleeve so that we have some intentional styling here, just to make it a little bit more intentional, a little bit more styled. And also, if you're on the petite side of things, like I am, we have to be very careful with our sleeves, right? And of course, you could use the buttons here. It has that double-breasted effect. It's not going to show as well on me because I'm so short. I'm 5'3" on a good day. But if you're over 5'4", this is going to look really, really expensive on a budget, right? And I just think that for this fabric, right, we're dealing with mostly wool. This to me screams Burberry. It screams Loro Piana, which is the ultimate quiet luxury brand. Very nice. This is so soft. I don't want to get too comfortable wearing it too much because I'm gonna like fall asleep on you guys. So just really pretty. If this were Burberry or Loro Piana, it would be several $1,000s, right? So just kind of ways to not spend several $1,000s, but still get that quiet luxury aesthetic that I really like. A little note on quiet luxury. See how the buttons are just very, very simple. They are gold, but they're matte and they're not shiny. I have spotlights on me right now because I'm streaming from my condo here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and it's still not creating a shine to it. And so just like if you want to have something that that looks like it is Burberry, but it's not. You want to. These are the details that that are a tell-all for me. If I was able to kind of, you guys see how it's not shiny. If I take a step back, they're barely there. When you get pieces that are too shiny, that are too gaudy, and they're lookalikes, right? It just takes away from everything. So we could borrow from the best. We can recreate outfits, Parisian chic looks, very Jackie Kennedy looks, and add pieces like this blazer, like the cardigan trench to our wardrobe and look quiet luxury, spring 2026, gorgeous, without spending quiet luxury, super expensive designer money. We could do all these things, but we have to be very, very, very careful with it, right? Done the wrong way, and it just defeats the whole purpose, right? Okay, so I'm Hailey. Welcome to My Chic Style Live. I have it pulled up here on my Amazon Fire TV, and then I also have my desktop, my mobile phone, so you could join so many ways. You're probably on your lunch break, or maybe you're working at your desk. So join us here. Lots of beautiful pieces for women's fashion to get through today. Awesome. All right, shall we do some scarves now? Some more affordable scarves. I love this brand coming up. This is a nice way to not spend a fortune, but also get that quiet luxury look. I am all about investing in high quality pieces like cashmere scarves, and we've done some of those on my show before. But today we're going for the overall look, and we're going to just pinch our pennies on this item too today. I've bought from this brand before. I have this scarf in navy, but I pulled this is a real cashmere designer scarf. And this one that I have tagged is so beautiful. It's a great brand, very high quality, where you could save a little bit here. You don't have to spend a fortune on this one, because I'd rather you kind of get a scarf. If you need a scarf, get a scarf on this limited time deal today, and then spend on like the jeans, right? Or a cool blazer for the quiet luxury look. So we're gonna style this up here. You can't go wrong. Okay. So quiet luxury tip, add a scarf. It is the easiest way to elevate any outfit, and it just adds a little bit of warmth to your outfit. So it's perfect for transitional dressing, right, where we're in between seasons. This little nice ivory scarf is a great way to do that, right? I really enjoy that a lot. Just taking a look here. And please, use that chat and say hello. I'm here to answer your style questions. And if you want to jump to a specific product, whether we've shown it already or not, let me know. I'm happy to do that. So really pretty way to have that elegant, polished look without spending a fortune. Add a little scarf. It's just a cute little style tip here. So you could do something bigger like this, where you could really add a lot more to the neckline. But this scarf is this one has a lot of length to it, and with the fringe. But what I'm prepping here is to then add a cool layer, right? So going back to this puffer coat, where you're going to then zip it up, right? So now we have a look that's very après-ski, very Aspen veil. Although Aspen is not quiet luxury. Aspen is like loud luxury. I think quiet luxury is more Montana or Vail, right? Just a little bit more understated. So look, I prepped the scarf so that it falls just under, and then you zip it up so that everything is neat and styled. Just like a fun little way to change up your outfit, right? We're doing tons of different outfits and looks, as we always do on this show, and ways to incorporate everything on this product carousel into multiple outfits, right? That is what justifies buying pieces for me. right? If you could wear it more than once, great, but you have to be able to wear it with other pieces that you already own, or you buy the outfit and then you're good to go, right? So just smart wardrobe building tactics. Very easy to buy in bulk. Anybody can do that. Not everybody can put it all together, right? So that's why we come here and get together every Tuesday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. So exciting. All right, so the easiest way to make your outfit look expensive on a budget for spring 2026, the ultimate quiet luxury accessory is a beautiful scarf in a very simple ivory color, nice neutral. I like the ivory it's a little bit softer than a white, but you're going to get the same amount of use. I wear this with dresses, I wear it with everything. Jeans, right? And it's really fun. These are also great gifts to give. I love these scarves as gifts. In fact, I gave my friend Marcia one of these for a thinking of you gift. And she was over the moon, right? Instead of sending flowers, I sent her like my favorite Amazon fashion scarf. She thought it was so great in that ivory color. Just beautiful, very classic and easy to mix and match. The ultimate travel piece. Another thing with accessories, if I could find something that's high quality, if that is high quality and not that expensive, I'm going to buy it on multiple times because, the accessories are really kind of where you can, it's very easy to lose, right? Like gloves are so easy to lose too. So it's just nice to have something that doesn't owe you anything per se. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little outfit change here. I'm going to put on the other pair of designer jeans as well. Although, yeah, maybe I could probably do it like this so that you guys could see. This is just like a basic cami that I have underneath. I wear it so that I could go faster with my outfit changes, right? Little camisole underneath so that I'm faster and I'm not off camera too much because whenever I pop off camera, I tend to lose audience members. I know. So it's just like a nice little basic. I'm sure you guys have a white cami, but if not, this is a good one. Another very saturated market. My goodness, so saturated. Just gonna put these jeans on so that we have a lighter jean look. You guys know throughout the show, I'm always switching up my looks, not because I am in any way, shape, or form close to a model, but I think that giving every piece of clothing the best chance of you liking it, it's important for me to put it on so that you could get a life-size size chart kind of thing going and get a better idea of our items, right? Because the product pages, if you were only looking at the product pages, then you wouldn't be on the show, right? We're trying to get more out of our shopping experience, right? You're getting style tips built into the show, you're getting outfit ideas, but you're also able to really see these products up close and personal, unfiltered, unedited on my show. So I just changed up my jeans, and here's another look. I love the classic white button down with a light colored jean. I'm going to change up my top in a second, but just to give you another outfit idea with this beautiful top, here it is, right? You see how the casualness of the outfit really comes through when you add a lighter colored jean. So just very, very simple ways to make something look more casual or more evening wear, which is the change of the color of jeans, right? Okay. This is so stretchy. I cannot believe that. So stretchy. Oops. Okay. All right, bear with me, guys. So yeah, little basic camisole. Just make sure that it's almost primarily cotton. I don't mind if it has a little elastic in it because that makes it a little bit stretchier, right? I don't want something that's too tight, but it's just like a little tip for you guys. We've done a lot with that top before. Amazon has some great basics. I'm just putting on my shoes here. Amazon's got some really nice basics. I have done this outfit before. Here it is. Oops, I don't know why that's, hide that. So here's what's coming up next. Literally wearing the exact same thing. And make sure to join us here on Amazon Live so you could shop all these great products for women. But yeah, so like a little, I mean, I like to, sometimes I think that my friends will say, oh, it's boring, if you show us the same thing twice. Well, it's actually my way of showing you how easy it is to mix and match pieces if you buy strategically, right? Anybody could buy in bulk. Not everybody can buy pieces that are going to work together. So it's great to have pieces that you wear more than once. That's why I'm always encouraging you to get pieces that are high quality, that are in more neutral colors, like classic white. Right? It's not going to go. It's very easy to recreate and to continue with, so that your wardrobe feels fresh, but also is so easy to have those grab and go outfits, right? Where everything just kind of blends and mixes and matches seamlessly. So this is a great top, another basic styled here. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to, there is a bit of a line here because of the little camisole underneath, so just kind of ignore that for a second, but I really like this neckline. It's so pretty. The fabric is divine. It's so soft and it's stretchy, but of course, I always tell you guys, cinch in that beautiful waistline. This one has a lot of fabric. For me, again, I'm 5'3" on a good day. So I have to tuck it in. Doesn't matter what height you are. That creates the hourglass figure, defining your waist. That's the smallest part of your body, and that's what you always want to do. You got to cinch in that waist. So look at the difference, right? I mean, you could wear it over the jeans, but taking a step back, you're going to see these are wide leg baggy jeans, right? So you really need to be careful about pairing, about how you're going to pair your top with any kind of jean, whether you're going to get these beautiful page jeans or not. It is a trickier trend. It's the most comfortable we've been since the 90s in jeans, where you have that, right, the mom jean trend, the straight leg trend in the 90s, more comfortable, and then we hit the early 2000s, think Paris Hilton, running around, in these skinny jeans. So many of my shoppers loathe the skinny jean, and I feel you, I understand. They could be uncomfortable, they could feel too tight, which of course, even if you look show-stopping, unbelievably amazing in skinny jeans, if you don't feel show-stopping, unbelievably amazing in them, they're never going to show well. And that is the truth. As much as I am showing you guys outfits here so that we could get certain looks and emulate what works. It's quiet luxury trend. If you're not rocking it, if you're not feeling it, it's never gonna work. Doesn't matter, you know, how expensive the pieces are or how styled they are, you gotta feel it, you gotta feel good. Fashion is all about how you project onto the world. So fashion should always make you feel amazing, and that's what's going to that's how you're gonna rock these looks, right? Okay, so for the purpose of the show, I'm not gonna be putting on this two-piece set. The two-piece sets are great. We love pre-styled outfits, but this together is not quiet luxury. This is more of like a trendy thing now. However, I did pull the whole set so that you could see. I love this. It's fleece lined. It's a perfect right now piece. But we're gonna do like the kind of Princess Diana trend, where we're going to add some sporty chic elements to our quiet luxury wardrobe. So I'm gonna just take, I'm gonna take the top of this two-piece set from Pinspark, and I'm going to style it for you guys. And I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. How is a sweatshirt going to be quiet luxury? I'm gonna show you. Princess Diana with the 90s, you know, kind of baggier jeans, so in style right now. And a sweatshirt and hat, we're gonna recreate it. Nice length here, right? So it's oversized, but it's not too oversized, because we're not wearing it like this. This is not quiet luxury. This is super comfortable and something I would totally wear. But we're going to add a blazer. I'm gonna go back to the blazer that I had on earlier. It is super slim fit. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna fit underneath this. So hold on, let's see. Barely button. Guys, I could barely button this slim fit blazer over this sweatshirt, but it's just a really cool, sporty, quiet luxury look, right? Quiet luxury is all about just kind of effortlessly. Oh my gosh, Hailey, suck in. I don't want to break this blazer. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, to get this look, just make sure that your blazer isn't too slim fit, or that you haven't, you know, put on 5 pounds this winter like I have. Oh my gosh. But yeah, really, really cute. So kind of a fun way to play with what you already own, right? We all kind of have that classic gray sweatshirt. Well, throw a blazer over it, right? Throw a blazer over it and put some designer jeans on. It's just a really cool look. A lot of designers, one of my favorite designers is Sanka Sept, and Sanka Sept does a blazer that actually has a sweatshirt built into it, and it retails for almost $400, right? So this look that we're creating here is not that much, but it has to be styled the right way. The blazer has to cover the bottom of it here, unless it's kind of a hoodie that comes down, but kind of cool. And make sure that the blazer doesn't overwhelm the sleeve, so you want to get that cool thing. So it's very kind of like Princess Diana 90s vibes here that we're playing into. Quiet luxury is effortless elegance, right? Not trying too hard. Add a little baseball cap. I have a cool Lacoste one tagged, right? This is your Princess Diana look here. Her kind of running around London in a casual jean, little sweatshirt, and a cute blazer, right? So we're super comfortable here, but we're also sporty, effortless, and very styled, right? It's intentional. And that is such a great word when you're getting dressed and putting outfits together. You want to be effortless, you want to be casual, you don't want to be too loud, but you want to be intentional, right? Mm-hmm. So lots of looks here that we have put together that all fit in nicely with our quiet luxury aesthetic. Some a little bit more casual than others, and styled easily with quality pieces that are comfortable, chic, and fun, right? Gotta be able to rock these looks with your confidence at the end of the day. So make sure that these are comfortable pieces that you really enjoy wearing. It's all about how these pieces make you feel, and when you leave your home, what you're going to project to the world, right? So I hope you're getting some good inspiration here, whether you're going to get anything from my show or not, just kind of using basics to create really, really lovely looks. Yes. Okay, so another really great brand here that I have tagged on my Amazon Live carousel. Basic, heavy cotton shirts. They come in a nice 2-pack, so it's a great value buy here. I really like this brand. This is my first time buying from them, but we've shown these t-shirts a lot. They're just great staples. Can you guys hear that dog barking, or am I just being super annoyed? I hope my microphone isn't picking it up, but that dog is barking like crazy. I can't believe people would leave their dog out on the balcony like that, right? It's just so mean. Oh my gosh, my dogs would lose it if I put them out on the balcony. I would lose it. Terrible. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not.